So, I used to be a cheerleader for God, and I can show you this. There is only one God, and He is the Sun God. Rah, rah, rah. I'm kidding. I was a cheerleader for Jesus, not for that kind of God.
For Osiris.
I gotta move this out of the way. Okay, so I'll show you. You'll like Matt Richards will like this. Okay. San Ramon Valley Christian Academy, go Zealots! Yay! Give me a K. Oops. Give me a K. Give me an I. Give me an L. Give me an L. Who did the Jews kill? Put those nails in my hands. We'll all go to the promised land. Yay! We all get to mansions in heaven. Yay! The only thing that sucked about being a Christian cheerleader is that the skirts were really long, not sexy, and my butt always hurt from protecting my virginity. Also not at all sexy. So there's this thing I used to do. Anybody else raised really, really Christian in the house? I see him right there. It's called Bible delving. Is anybody familiar with this term?
Yes.
Bible delving. Okay, what you do is I used to go to Redwood Camp when I was little, and I'd go into the forest in the redwoods where Jesus does all his magic. And you take your Bible, and you have it in your hands, and you close your eyes. You sit like on a redwood stump, deep in the forest, with your Bible, and you close your eyes and you pray. You say, Jesus, show me what you need me to see. Show me what I need to know. And then you open up the Bible to a random spot and run your fingers down and open your eyes. And mine were always about sodomy. Like I couldn't get out of Leviticus. Although my favorite Bible verse is Leviticus 20:12, which is if you sleep with your father-in-law, you should both be stoned. I love to be stoned. I love to be stoned. Also, my ex-father-in-law looked a lot like Barack Obama. Pretty fucking sexy. He's a good-looking old dude, is what I'm saying. You guys can blame President Barack Obama for anything you want. Porcupines, climate change, smelly dicks, anything. Dead cat. You can blame him for anything happening right now in the world, but you cannot blame him for being sexy. He is so sexy. He's the best looking president we've ever had. You know what's not sexy? Poop. Can we all agree that poop is not sexy? Can we all agree that Shane is not sexy? He's not allowed back in.
Yeah.
Shane is not sexy. Either is poop. Poop is definitely not sexy. We can all agree? We're all good? Yes. We're all good on this? Okay, moving forward.
Concur.
Yeah, if poop is not sexy, why has every guy I've met since 2002 tried to stick something up my butt? That's where the poop comes from. Weirdos. Why do you want to go up there? It's gross. Real talk, right? So this guy took his fingers out of my ass and I had to go number 2. Real talk. That's what happens. You have to go poop when someone sticks them out. I'm just real talking. Okay. So I went potty and it was so big it curled around the bowl. You guys, I went number 6. Real talk. Number 6. It's big. So this one time I took 4 hits of acid and I went out into the backyard and there was a mass grave of dead lumberjacks. Their heads severed. I was like, what? And then I went upstairs to go potty and I pulled back the shower curtain and there was a dead lumberjack. I walked into the hallway and I opened the closet door and there was a dead lumberjack. And I was like, why am I seeing dead lumberjacks? Surreal talk. That's surreal talk. It's a little different than real talk. Something that's surreal in this city, they used to call them roach coaches. Remember that? Brightly painted vehicles you can buy food from. They used to be cheap. People said, don't go to the roach coach. Now you can get like an $8 creme brulee Filipino burrito. It's got fries in it. That's not a burrito. I don't know what that is. Why did I spend $12 on it? All I'm saying is brightly painted vehicles. Saw one on the street. Not a roach coach. A bookmobile. Yeah. So I walked in and I ordered a steaming hot cup of Kafka. And then when it arrived, it was a banana. and I was a giant bug. And I looked out the window and I saw melting clocks and burning giraffes. And I was like, da da, da da. But that's surrealism. They're different movements. Different movements. Like bowel movements. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Jesus.
Jesus who?
Oh, I'm so glad we're on the same page. I totally don't think he exists either. He totally doesn't exist, right? He's just made up, right? It's just, okay, Jesus. Okay, so this is the portion where I'm actually going to teach you guys a little Bible story, a little something about the Bible. We're all going to strap in, because I know not everybody's a Bible scholar in this room, and I know that not everybody reads the Bible on Sundays to masturbate to it and mine it for comedy. So I'm going to tell you guys a little story about everything you need to know about being a woman. You can learn from the Old Testament. There are 2 books of the Bible that are written about women that teach you everything you need to know about being a woman. Okay? The first is the book of Esther. I'm going to give you guys a little history. Queen Vashti was the queen, right? And she had a big party with her king husband, and they got really, really wasted. And after 10 days of drinking, he was like, girl, get your ass over here and parade around nude with your crown on. And she's like, fuck you. And he's like, get out of my country. And so he exiled her, and he was like, hey, everybody, bring your hot young girls, and I'm going to choose the hottest one, and she's going to be the queen. And so, of course, Mordecai's like, oh, shit, I got this orphan girl, and she's hot. So he tells her, Hadassah, change your name, because you don't want to seem all Jewy up in that, up in that bitch. So she changes her name to Esther, and she takes her hot rack and toddles up to the king. She stays with all the gays, and she ends up saving her people. How? Because she's so clever? Because she's so smart? No, wait, it's because she's so fucking brave. No, it's because she had a hot rack and didn't look Jewy. That's it, okay? So lesson number 1 from the Bible, hot rack, don't look Jewy. Okay, lesson number 2. I'm just saying, this is the Bible, you guys. It's not me. I'm just relaying Bible stories to you guys. The second story is Ruth, a charming story about a girl from another country who marries a Jew. This guy dies. She says, oh, I love my mother-in-law. I'm going to go with her back to her country. They go back. They're poor. She listens to her mother-in-law. She sleeps at Boaz's feet. This is the moral of the story. Listen to your mother-in-law and marry the old, fat, rich guy. Right? So the 2 lessons we can learn from the Bible are hot rack, no Jew. Listen to your mother-in-law, and marry rich. That's okay. That's it. That's our Bible lesson for today. Thank you very much. That's Bible lesson. I never listened to my mother-in-law. My mother-in-law she was a real cunt. So I never listened to her, but I did listen to my mom. She told me, Pamela, you should go out and find a nice guy. You should go to church, and you should find some nice over 30 non-married, no kids dude. So I did. I listened to her. For once. And I went into my costume closet and I pulled out an Ann Taylor silk suit. It was lavender. And I put it on and I walked on down to church, And of all the over 30 non-married, no kids dudes, none of them liked me smoking pot in the bathroom. I'm supposed to believe in God and you guys aren't high right now. None of you are high. 400 of you are singing songs to God. None of you guys are high? Seriously?